Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now in today's episode we're going to be checking out the Decorations add-on mod and seeing all of the cool stuff that has to offer, and also taking a quick look at what I've been doing since the last episode, because since the last episode I did actually record another 2 episodes, but unfortunately something went wrong with my microphone, and yeah, I think it was the USB port, because now it's working fine, but basically, it made me sound like a robot. How did you get down here? So, I was going to say that these baby chickens are too big to fit through these gaps here, because they've got the same hitbox size as a regular chicken, but it seems some of them actually get born in the gap, maybe, and actually float down. Because there was only one down there before. We're getting quite a lot of baby chickens now, actually. And some of you guys did give me some great ideas, well, some great suggestions as to why these eggs weren't being fertilized. Basically, the male has to be near the female, or has to have access to the female for them to be fertilized, and even then, sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, baby chickens. Let me just try and push this little one. Or one of these little ones. Basically, baby chickens have the same hitbox, and they don't fit through this little gap, which I hoped they would. Yeah, you can kind of see there, he's not going through. But it seems this kind of works, because they some of them get born down there. Maybe I'll just add in like a trapdoor, or we'll get rid of all of this and just do a trapdoor setup, and the ones that we want to push down, we'll just use the trapdoors to push them down. And yeah. Not the best design, didn't really work out how I hoped it would. But we're getting lots of chickens, which is good. And hopefully we can start killing them and getting some meat and stuff. And feathers, because now we got feathers and stuff, we can make some arrows, which I completely forgot to do. But yeah, as you saw in my inventory there, we got lots and lots of dyes. One of the episodes I recorded was doing this decoration stuff. And the other one was going and collecting materials to make this stuff. So let's get started. Let's start with lanterns, because there is a lanterns mod, and decorations mod also has lanterns in it. If you already have lanterns mod installed, then and you put decorations mod in, then basically the lanterns from the lanterns mod, no, the lanterns from the decorations mod are kind of disabled, and basically it just uses the ones from the lanterns mod. They're both exactly the same, but if you take out the lanterns mod and put in the decorations one, all of the lanterns that you made will disappear. So I've kept it in, and we still got lanterns and stuff. Another cool thing, as you can see there, is we've got a jewel or a gem on the side of a wall. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a really cool thing in this decorations add-on. Basically, you can use gems to create another light source. So if you right-click on a block that it's placeable on, I think it's pretty much placeable on any block as long as it's not chiseled, and you can kind of see that it adds some more light. Now, the better quality the gem, the more light it's going to give off. So I think Exquisite, which is the best, is going to give a light level of 15, and the lower ones like Flawed give a lower light level, but it's still pretty cool having like all these little ones. Especially, I just love having a use for these things, because usually they're useless. They are completely useless, and I kind of hate that, because yeah, they're cool things to have, and it'd be nice if you could actually do stuff with them. Now we can, and we can actually use them for lighting, so that is an awesome thing. 2 separate lighting things. Oh, I love it. So yeah, well, actually I did have these 2 flawed diamonds up here, just to add a little bit more lighting. You are going to need quite a lot of them, because they don't give out, it's basically like a torch, I think. It doesn't give off too much light, but it's nice to have. And let me just show you with the Exquisite one. Obviously it's going to be quite hard to see, because I've already got light sources in here, and it's daytime. In fact, let's go down into the cave. My little iron mine, my copper mine down here, and I'll show you that it does give off quite a good light level. And then we'll get started with the other stuff. There is also this stuff, Alabaster, which is basically, it's basically like stained clay, but you can paint it like different colours. Let me get rid of this. Can I punch you? I can. So yeah, really dark down here. As you can see, I had a cave in or two. Put the gem on the wall and it gives off quite a lot of light. It does look a bit weird with the shaders. It does go really bright, but I love it. Massive difference in light levels, and oh yeah, I'm so happy we actually have a use for the gems. Oh, I better put that lantern back. Okay, so to make this alabaster stuff, it kind of looks like quartz, which I really love. I might actually use it just plain without painting it on some things, but to get it, you're going to need gypsum, lots and lots of gypsum. And yeah, that's right, gypsum actually has a use now as well with this add-on, which is cool. I love how it's using things that are in TerraFirmaCraft but completely useless, like the gems and gypsum, and it'd be cool if they did stuff with other things. It'd also be cool, like, you're going to need a lot of dye to paint this stuff, and at the moment you have to get the dyes from ores. So I said I went resource collecting. Let me just show you what I got. I got loads of malachite, some limonite, or limonite, and some hematite. So that's red, limonite's yellow, malachite's green, and I also found some lapis. Not a lot, but I got like a stack, and it's a decent enough amount. We're probably not going to be able to use too much blue, but that's all good. We'll have to find some more. So yeah, you're going to need gypsum. I also went and collected loads and loads of gypsum. Man, it took so long. Let me actually just show you the coordinates if you're playing on the same thing. Coordinates are plus 834 minus 11,285 for that. I think that's the one, yeah. I did find 2 veins, but I only collected 1. That is basically 4,500 blocks north from here. Long, long way. A long, long way. So yeah, I've already got a couple of dyes set up here. I've got white and black. And yeah, because I did actually already record this episode, as I said. So to make, well, to use this gypsum, you're basically going to have to take it and put it in your crafting grid with a hammer. And that's going to turn into gypsum powder. You get 6 per piece, so quite a lot. And then what you're going to need to do with it is make this gypsum plaster. Now to do that, I believe you need to put, it's similar to flux, like making mortar, no, making lime water with flux. I think you need 22, yeah, and then it instantly, oh no, just 20. So 2 per bucket, I guess, 2 per 1,000 millibuckets, and that instantly turned into gypsum plaster. Now I've got loads and loads and loads of it, and this stuff is amazing. Honestly, you can make the alabaster. Let me show you how to make alabaster. You basically take more gypsum powder and seal that in the plaster, and that's going to get alabaster. Or you can also make mortar from it, which is really cool. You don't have to have flux if you've got this installed. I wish I knew that before I went searching for flux. You just take sand, basically like you would do with lime water. Just seal some sand in a barrel of it, and that's going to give you some mortar. So I'll do 10 for now. Sweet. And that's going to give you exactly the same amount of mortar. The cool thing about this alabaster stuff is it's not going to use a lot. Like, honestly, I think it's like 50 millibuckets per piece, so you could get like 4 or 5 stacks. I'm not sure because I haven't really tested it, but you can get quite a few stacks out of 1 barrel of this stuff. So that is really, really cool, really handy. I'm going to place this here for now. Yes, that would do. So yeah, that's how you make that stuff. We're going to get some alabaster from that. I've already got some here, and I've already made a structure out of it. And also got a few blocks painted, not painted, a few blocks placed around here so we can paint them and check out the different colours. So, before Well, it's actually quite light around here, so I guess we'll do this in the dark. Have I got torches? I do. We'll do this next bit in the dark. Let me just place some more torches around so it's not quite so dark everywhere. And yeah, let's actually check out the building quickly. Actually, no, we'll do that in the daytime because it looks a lot better in the daytime. Zombie, hello. So yeah, as I said, you're going to need a lot of dye to make this paint stuff. And actually, let me go get some materials. You're also going to need a paint brush to be able to paint the blocks. So to make that, you're going to need a piece of wool, a rope, and a stick. And that's going to give you a brush like this. I've already got two, because I've already done this episode before. But yeah, just like that, and you'll get a brush. It is quite handy to have more than one, because they will hold the paint. So each brush will hold different types of paint. I'm just going to keep. I'm just going to stick with two for now. And I'll put all these back. Stick in there. Cool, and that'll get you a brush. Now, to use this brush, you basically just right click on the barrel of paint and it's gonna fill it up, and you'll get like, it'll take one millibucket. It'll take one bucket worth of paint, and you get like 4 or 5 uses out of that brush. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of dye and a lot of paint, which is why I would really love for a different way of actually making dyes, like the old extra firmer way of crushing up flowers in a pestle and mortar to make dye. That was really cool, and also gave a use for flowers, and now there's loads and loads of different flowers. That would be nice if that was a thing. But yeah, basically you're going to need to put I thought I heard footsteps. No? Okay. This only works with a full barrel of fresh water. And you're going to need 25 pieces of the dye that you're going to use. Just place that in there. Oh, please. Okay, problems. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work. Let me try 26. No. Okay, so maybe it only works with the standard. Yeah, because that's now a vanilla dye, and this is TerraFirmaCraft, because you can see the light and tiny. So the combinations like orange, lime, and cyan don't actually work. Okay, well, let me just show you that it does work with this stuff. So you need 25 for a full barrel. Yeah, that's the one. And it only works with a full barrel. Place that in there, and that's going to turn into yellow dye. Yeah. That sucks. Maybe there's a way of actually getting it to work with the vanilla stuff if I change the config files or something. I'll have to see about that. But yeah, basically 25 is going to give you different colors. Would be nice if we could have all the colours, but it seems that's not going to let us do that. So we can have, at the moment we can have green, blue, red and yellow. So I'm going to make those. Ooh, even looks really red in the barrel. And green. Cool, also obviously black and white are a thing. We've got them there. The white is basically just going to turn it back into... Pardon me, back into this regular colour, so which I quite like actually. It's like quartz, and I think we can do some pretty cool designs and stuff with that. Now I probably don't need all of these blocks if we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colours. That really sucks. That really sucks. I thought this was going to work. Erg. Okay, so maybe in between episodes I'll play around with that and try and get it to work. I'm just gonna quickly sleep so that we can actually test this out in the daytime, so we can get a good idea of what the colours look like. Let me get some tasty salad. Let's take a look at what it is as well. It's cheese, grain, blackberries, and squash. Sweet, sour, and savoury. Good stuff. Let's just munch that down, and I'm gonna need a drink. Let's just sleep first, and I'll get a drink afterwards. So yeah, hopefully there is a way. If the I doubt the add-on mod guy creator is watching, but if he is, please make it so that we can use cyan and lime and stuff like that, because at the moment they don't work. Also need to go and grab those fruits off that tree. Okay, anyway. Yeah, brush, paint, pretty straightforward. Forward? Man. Yes, I speak English, yeah. I might actually need 2 of these brushes. Probably need more than 2 actually, but anyway, let's grab these. And you can repaint blocks, like if I paint one yellow and I want it to be blue instead, I can repaint it. So basically right click on your barrel, that's going to use 1 bucket, and you'll get I think 4 or 5 uses out of this. So then right click your block and it changes colour. Awesome. I'm actually going to do the ones this side for a screenshot. And yeah, I think we'll get 5 because that's just above half. So it looks like we'll probably get 5 out of that. Let's try blue on this one. I did actually in the... Oh, I'm going to be wasting stuff. I don't like wasting things. In the episode that I recorded but kind of didn't work, I did actually go into creative and check out all the other colours like cyan and orange and stuff like that. Maybe we'll do that just to check them out, because they do look really cool. But yeah, you can also... Oh no! No! Oh, so you can chisel this stuff, but it seems if you chisel it first, you can't paint it afterwards. That sucks. That sucks. Just one big fail today. Anyway, can I... No, so I have to get rid of the paint that's on this block. Can I just repaint this over and over? I can. Kind of a waste, but I want to show you all the colours. There we go, we've got red. That one is really cool, actually. So it's basically like stained clay, but the colours actually look like what they're supposed to look like. Take note, Mojang. It's green, and it's red, not some strange mix of brown and red. Yes. Colours, learn them. Anyway, so there are 4 basic colours. Let's do a black one as well. Black looks okay, but when you do it on buildings, it looks a bit weird. So yeah, that is awesome. I really like this. Really like it. I can think of a few things I want to do with it. So yeah, we're building a village over here. And it'll be pretty cool if we can build some little houses, kind of like this one. Obviously better than this one because this is just a quick thing. In fact, the inside is... I spent more time on the inside than I did on the outside, and it really shows because, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Nice little, humble little house in here. But I should have probably spent more time on the look of the outside. But that's fine. We're probably going to tear it down anyway. So once you've painted a block, I'll show you with this one. Once you've painted one, you can actually pick it up and it will keep the colour. So we now have a yellow alabaster. It doesn't stack, but it does just say alabaster. A little bit strange, but yeah. Keeps the colours. Awesome. Now, what colour shall we do this house? I was actually going to do it cyan, because that's like my favourite colour. Maybe red. Red might look pretty good. Pretty good. Let's try red. Think that might look pretty cool. So yeah, I probably can't. I'm not going to paint this side because I've already chiseled a few of these things and it will look stupid. I actually really like how the red and white go together as well. But yeah, there is some... Ooh. Ooh. I have ideas. Yeah, I might actually try and do some cool little creations or little builds with this stuff. Like, If any of you watch Generic Bees videos, then like back in the day when he was on the Minecraft stuff, a lot of the time he would build like random little faces and things, and like the Slimer thing that he built quite recently. Can I paint that? Thank you. Yeah, I might do that. Like, we're gonna have to have a barn, and I'm thinking maybe we'll do like separate pens for the cows and the sheep and the pigs, and I'll try and do like a little cow face out of that stuff. Maybe we can't actually get brown though, can we? Because there's no cocoa beans. That might be a problem. Or a sheep face or a pig face. Maybe we'll do something like that. But we can't get pink because of the stupid color situation. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this stuff. That looks quite good. We can't paint this side. It would be nice if we could. I might actually need a whole nother barrel of this stuff. Okay, so we're finished. I might do... If I was actually going to like finish this, I might do the roof as well. Or make that a different material or something. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, we need like something on the top to make it look better and more like a house. But... oh, pardon me. At the moment, it looks pretty cool. No. I don't like that. Yeah. I wish it would be nice if you could just paint one side. Like if you shift right clicked, it would just paint one side of the block. That would be nice. But that's probably really hard to do, and yeah, and code and stuff like that. So that's probably not a thing that's going to happen. But we're just going to have to deal with that little side there being red. It doesn't look too bad actually. But yeah, that's this pretty much finished. I'd probably have to do this little strip at the top. In fact, let's do it. Let's just do it. So, yeah, there are a few more things in this add-on mod that I will show you. Well, actually, I think it's just one more thing, and that is some brick thing. It's like a starter brick, basically using mud and clay and stuff. Oh, it's gonna need painting as well. Yeah, I'll finish that off. This is weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just do one more, and then we can at least kind of call it finished. Alright, that'll do. That block needs to be red. But for now, it's just going to be white. Okay. So yeah, this is not like... I might keep this here. I'm not too sure, because I did spend quite a lot of time on the inside, but I'll probably just blueprint this chair so I can like do it other places. And everything else is pretty simple to do. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Pretty sweet in here. Oh, grr. Don't like that. Might have to do the entire roof red if I was gonna keep it like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just derping now. Yeah, you can see, you get the idea. You can see what kind of designs and stuff you can make out of this. Really cool stuff. I can't wait to actually start building some proper little houses and stuff with this. Now I'm gonna go and sleep quickly. I could go into creative quickly and just show you the other colors that are available, but maybe, not too sure. It's probably going to be a bit of a pain because we'll have to set up like separate barrels and get loads of brushes and stuff like that. So for now, I guess we'll just keep the ones that we can actually make in survival. Okay, so off camera, I might actually put some kind of a roof on top of there because it looks kind of stupid at the moment, just having a flat roof. I don't know, it looks okay, but yeah, looking at the screenshot, it doesn't look that great. Also, maybe do a glass thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's. Sorry, I'm thinking too much about building now. Let's get on to the other things that are available in this add-on. Now, the other thing is this stuff on the ground here. Now, I can't remember what it's called. Mud bricks, that's the one. There is actually, if you go into the creative menu, there is actually mud bricks in the regular TFC. But at the moment they don't have any uses for them, so I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing with them. Maybe something like this, but at the moment they don't have a use. So this decorations mod actually adds them in, and there is a use for them. You can place them and make them. So to craft them, you're going to need some clay, some straw, and what was the other thing? I cannot remember. Oh yes, stones? No, it was dirt. Or sand. No, sand. That's it. Derp. So, sand, it's basically like the Adobe bricks from TerraFirma. Let's get 4 of those. So you make those just like that, and it's going to be a wet mud brick. And basically you have to place them on the ground just like this, and they're going to be slightly different colour because these are wet. You need to leave them out in the sun, so they need direct sky access for about 12 hours, 24 hours, and they'll basically dry out and they'll look like this. Let's break a few of these. And then what you do is 2 by 2, and that's going to give you actual blocks. You can still place these things. Let me see if you can place one on top of the other. No. So you can, if you wanted to just do like half slab things or paving slab sort of things, you could use those, which is a pretty cool idea. But yeah, 2 by 2, that's going to get you these mud bricks, actual full blocks. I believe you can chisel these and stuff like that. And yeah, they look just like that. I've already made some over here, so these are gabbers. This is basically like a real basic like starter building material. These are really easy to craft because all you need is sand, clay and straw. You can actually build, it's probably best to build your starter house out of these, or they're actually a really good design for floorings and stuff in other buildings if you wanted to keep using them. But I wish I had these when I started this series, because I would have built my little starter house out of these, and I wouldn't have had to hide in a tiny little wood hole thing. So yeah, as you can see, these two are different textures because this is made out of a different type of sand. This is dolomite. I did find some dolomite where I found the gypsum. It only spawns in certain types of rocks, and dolomite is one of them. So yeah, every different type of sand you use is going to have a different colour, slightly lighter or darker. Still going to be the same sort of texture. But yeah, that's really cool. You can get tons and tons of different variations, and you could probably make some really cool patterns out of this stuff actually. If you, I don't know, let's grab some of these, try and do a little pattern. It's probably, these are a bit too different to do a decent pattern, but if you get some similar looking ones, you could probably make a pretty cool pattern. So let's just do standard checkerboard thing. Yeah, it looks okay. Obviously I'd need more and stuff like that, but yeah, that is the mud bricks. That is pretty cool. I might start using these for flooring and stuff in some little houses that we build with the alabaster stuff. Really looking forward to it. Cannot wait to actually keep building some stuff, because yeah, I do like building in TFC, but it gets a bit challenging when all you've got to work with is wood and stone, timber and stone, because there's no like wall blocks or stained clay, so you can't really do like any cool little designs like faces and signs. And yeah, I'm just really happy that we have coloured blocks. Oh yes, it would be nice if we had all the colours, as I said, but maybe that's something I have to change in the config files, although I'm probably too stupid to actually be able to do that. But anyway, I will try. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the decorations add-on mod. Let's just quickly take a look at other stuff that's been going on. I've pretty much finished the blacksmith now. I just need to put a roof on it. As you can see, there's no roof. Hasn't been a problem so far. I haven't had any spiders annoying me. Also added this little blacksmith sign. I love it. Yeah, I'm going to need to start working on a bloomery soon, because now we've got bronze anvil. We can start working towards the Iron Age. So yeah, finished the front. I might change it slightly still, but it's looking pretty good. Basically, it was just this bit here that I was having trouble thinking of what to do with it, but I think we've got it sorted out. It looks pretty cool. Might also try and add like some different materials in there, some different colours. It's a bit too brown. It's my only complaint. It's quite a cool design, but it's a bit too brown. It's alright on this side because you've got the hickory and the fences and stuff, but around here, yeah, too much brown. Anyway, also I have done Also, I'm probably going to tear this house down and build something completely different now that we've got some more cool blocks to work with. And I wasn't really too keen on this design anyway, so probably tear that down and do something different. Over by the farm area, I've done a few things. I've planted all the crops, and I've also lettered or marked out the patches as to which nutrients they are. So in this patch, it is all C nutrient crops. And this one, it's all B nutrient crops, as you can see from the B. And over here, it's all A. I'm going to try and do that on both sides. Might have to get a blueprint to do that, or could just do it by hand again. But yeah, this place definitely looks a lot better now there's some crops around here. It looks so much better. But yeah, I need to... These are all pretty much grown now, it seems. So I need to harvest them and put them up in my snow room, storage room thing. People have been saying that snow stuff doesn't work, so I might do a thing where we just extend and do a massive tower really high up and store food in there. Maybe try and do some sort of elevator design. Like a rail cart elevator, or a woollyvator, if you know about that thing. May try and do that, but obviously we need to get to the Iron Age to be able to make carts and rails and stuff like that. So yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all we got time for in this episode. We've covered all of the stuff, I think. Let's just check on these. As you can see, we got mortar from that. Didn't use a lot, actually. That might actually be better than using lime water. I'm not too sure. And this used hardly any. 1,200 millibuckets to get half a stack of alabaster. That's quite good. And they only stack in 32s, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna work on some more stuff and hopefully be able to sort out this whole colours thing, because it would be nice to have cyan and orange and stuff like that. But at the moment, that's not a thing. Let's actually go and check on the pigs quickly, because they've been pregnant for quite a while now. Just want to make sure. Oh no. Yep, I had a sneaky suspicion that we may have had a pig explosion, and we have. Pig explosion has happened. Oh dear. Okay, one last thing before we go. I'm going to sleep, and we're going to try and sort out that pig explosion. Try and get them all in their pen. And maybe in the next episode we're going to work on a barn or something. Not entirely sure. But yeah, sorry about the lack of videos the last week or two. I did actually, as I said, I did actually have a couple recorded, but yeah, my microphone screwed up and I sounded like a robot with a voice changer, and it was really strange. But hopefully that's fixed now. I have I've done some little test voice recordings and it seems to be all good. Okay. let's get these cute little piggies into their pen so they don't get killed or exploded or disappear. And yeah, I might have to build up some you can go in. Go on. Oh. Might have to build up some familiarity with some of these. I don't think we can tell. No, can't tell if they're male or female until they're actually grown up. Have you got a rope on you? No? Why not? What's wrong with you? You don't accept rope? Move, pig. Come on. No, don't you escape. Okay. Let's do this a different way. We're going to do it like this. Yes. That should work. Stop. Jump. No. Stupid legs. Why don't you want rope? That is weird. I can only rope one of them. Come on. Come on, pig. Yes. Get up there. And up there. Yes. Okay. Oh, really? Really? Did he just jump out? Okay, anyway. That's pretty. I'm going to do this off camera because it is really annoying and frustrating. That's pretty much all we got time for in today's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the add-on decorations add-on mod, I'll put a link to it in the description, or you can just go to the TerraFirmaCraft website, and under the forums thing, there's a section called add-ons or something like that. Yeah, pretty simple to find, and just download the latest version, which is hidden by a spoiler link. I always get comments like, how can I download it? I can't download it. You will have to click a spoiler button to be able to see the download link. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys can get it without any problems. And if you have a way, if you know a way of actually getting the regular Minecraft dyes like cyan and orange and stuff to work with this stuff, then let me know, because it would be nice to have them. It's a pain in the butt, and I'm probably too stupid to figure out how to actually get them to work. So yeah, thank you for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.